I refuse to be politically correct.
Now Donald Trump is reinvigorating his call for a temporary ban on Muslim immigration after the massacre in Orlando. This just days away from his visit to San Antonio. Eyewitness News reporter Anusha Roy joins us live. And Anusha, the local Muslim community wants to be just as vocal with a message of peace.
Well, Deborah, at the same time, though, they're already facing backlash here in San Antonio, but they remain united in their support for the victims and their families.
Take care of each other.
One pulse Orlando strong, solidarity is lighting up cities around the world, overshadowing differences.
We stand shoulder to shoulder with the LGBT community, with the African American community, with any other minority that goes through this kind of hate.
Yet the conversation has turned to division.
They enslave women and they murder gays. I don't want them in our country.
Donald Trump is reviving his argument to ban Muslim immigration, at least for now, to fight terrorism, just days before he comes to the Alamo City. The local Muslim community facing it head on.
Blaming somebody else is not going to stop these things.
Oh my God.
Investigators say Omar Mateen was partially radicalized, but Sarwat Hussain says it's not a pledge to Islam.
Islam is submitting to the will of God. Will of God is not to kill people. Will of God is not to hate people. Will of God is to love them.
Instead, she asked how Mateen was able to buy an assault rifle even though he had been on the FBI's radar, already feeling the uncomfortable tension in San Antonio.
3 days before that, which is a common sight anyway, we hear terrorists go back.
Backlash in her own city, where she is encouraging solidarity in the face of such loss.
Please, let's join hands. Together we can fight. Together we can just speak up.
Now, the Council for Islamic-American Relations has a chapter in Orlando. Hussain saying they are actively working on the blood drives as well as raising money for the victims, their families, and the club. Reporting live, Anusha Roy, KENS 5 Eyewitness News.